few days ago, I mentioned that Haley's bathroom vent blower was getting wet and seizing up and blowing a fuse. So I took another blower that was all kind of hacked apart, but the motor was good. The shroud, where, oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I know it's flickery, but anywho, so that shroud, the plastic piece with the inlet and the outlet, as from the old blower, and I took it off and put it on this motor, which was still good. I wasn't using it, and at the same time I reinstalled with new hose, and I turned the bracket. We get a little bit of rainwater that does work its way down through the hose, and before, this whole blower assembly was 180 degrees, and so the shaft and the bearings and the motor, the whole motor itself actually, was wet and got rusty and seized up, and that's what was blowing the fuse. So today is fun with fans. I'll show you on my way out. This was the shroud that was off the motor that was good. Previous owners or boat manufacturer, I don't even know, had cut off the discharge, which was no big deal, but they also cut off the inlet, so you couldn't attach a hose to it, and that was right up against the air intake in the master bathroom. So I took that off the good motor, and I took the good shroud off the bad motor, and this shaft is pretty much locked up tight as the rainwater was getting into it. You can see all the way through the motor and dripping out the bottom. And since we're having so much fun with fans, a couple of days ago we blew a breaker for the engine room exhaust fans. Now there's the grate that covers that space, and right in here was an exhaust fan, and I run that exhaust fan, and there's another exhaust fan in there. And so when the engines are running, I run those exhaust fans to pull out any fumes, exhaust, and helps keep the space cool. So that fan completely melted, and so I removed it, replaced the fuse, and I'll get a replacement fan for that at some point. But the one in there is working again now. So one is better than none. And wait till you see what the old one looks like. Here is the old fan. It got so hot that the wheel melted off the shaft, and the whole thing is just super hot, melted, and I could smell something burning in the engine room, and this is what it was. So good for now. That's it.
Is that from the engine room or from my room?
This is the one from the engine room.
Okay.
The one from your room is down in the trash. All right, fun with fans. See you later.